Hey guys, welcome to this quick presentation about my master's project update. My master project is about developing a horror haunted environment, and I am targeting the quality of a triple E title, so my art style will be hyper realistic. I will be doing a lot of hard surface modeling in this project for developing the castle and the heirs, and after that I will focus on working foliages, gravel and trees, and for developing I will be following a really good tutorial by Pete and Varney. This tutorial is also recommended by some of the great artists in the industry. This is just current status of my project. So till now I have done all my research part, like gathering different references of various objects which I will be needing in my project. So I will be quickly talk about all different objects and their references which I have gathered till now. This is my concept art, which is developed by Jeremy Vickery, and I will be following it for the sake of my development project. And I have divided this concept into three different parts: green, red, and purple. Under the green part comes gravestones, trees, foliages, fences, and gravel, which I will be needing for the development of the environment. Under the red part comes the main castle, the main mansion. For that, I will be developing the Poffenensel castle and will be replacing it with the existing one. And the purple one is the Horseus, and it comes under the hard surface modeling. Um, Luckily, with the help of Rick, I found this document which was about Poffenensel by Senate Department of Environment, and I found various trees, plants, animals, and birds which are located in the Peacock Island. I found two particular trees with their dimension which are grown in the area. The first is the European beech, and the second one is the English oak. The height of European beech is around 90 feet. I gathered these references for the European beech tree, and I like this particular reference a lot because of the level of detail which we can see on the trunk. And the another tree, as I said, was the European oak, which is also commonly known as the English oak. The height of this tree is about 80 to 115 feet, and the trunk diameter is 3 to 5 feet. This is just a random flower which I thought of putting in the environment, so I found a good reference for it, and as well as the dimension of it. The flower height is about 2 feet tall, and it's typically a 6 petal iris flower appear on zigzag stems. I wanted to build some ancient ears, but it was quite difficult to find the turnaround of any horse ears. So, for constructing the basic model of ears, I took this particular ears, which is placed in Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. So, I found all some of the different angles for building the basic structure of the ears, but for the final look, I will be building something like this with much more details on the edges of the ears. And then comes the gravestones. Uh, so these are the references which I found, and this will be the final look of my gravestone with some rough looking stone texture covered with some grass. This is the look which I am looking for uh, in my project. And these are some of the heads of the gravestones which I liked and which I will be including in my project as well. So these are just some of the references which I will be modeling above the gravestones. I really like this kind of different designs. These are the grapples which will be in front of the castle. These are just some of the references for it, and I found some particular references for each stone, so it will be quite easy while modeling these particular stones. I also wanted to show some uh, ancient human bones in front of the castle just to set the mood of the environment. So I found these particular references, and this particular skull of a human body I will be placing it above the horse ears. These are just the turn around of the castle, and apart from the 2D images I will be using the 360 view for getting a much better view and for understanding the structure of the castle. So what are the next steps? I'm planning to visit Berlin for gathering some real life references of the place, and apart from that I will start the 3D block out with some light setup in 3ds Max, and I will also start building the 3D models which are needed in the project. These are the softwares which I will be mostly using throughout the process. 3ds Max for blockout modeling and unwrapping, ZBrush for organic modeling, Painter for texturing, Unreal Engine for the final output, and I will be trying out Substance Designer for the first time for the material creation. And with that, I end my presentation. Thank you for listening to it.